Friday, here we are for a 5-minute Friday. I just realized that I was just going to make a video and then it's also Friday, so that just worked out so nicely. Today we are going to be discussing some crazy wild things as to why I'm so crazy and wild, and I'm hoping that by you seeing all these absurd things that I'm doing in this time, you will feel a little more inclined to embrace who you really are. So let's get started. Things first, I already have a fake Instagram, a Finsta. I feel like people already get enough of me, but in case you don't. And then I have my real Instagram, and the whole point of my Finsta is usually I take a lot of selfies. It's a lot of self-love, and I like to put them up there, and they're ones that usually don't make the cut for the real Instagram, and they're usually just like my closer friends. Although not stated on my Instagram, I like to consider myself like some sort of influencer. The other day, someone reached out to me and they were like, "How do you do it?" And I was like, "Do what?" And they're like, "Get all these people to want to watch your videos, to feel the need to do and be better because of you." I'm like, I'm there. And I felt so happy, and like that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I already have those two Instagrams like I mentioned, and now apparently according to a current Instagram poll that I'm taking, I'm starting another Instagram, and it's going to be about my active, not even journey, just like me doing active things to hopefully motivate other people. And people always ask me like, what videos do you like? What works for you? Like, what habits do you have that help you be more productive in terms of like athletics and being active? So super excited for that. Mixed feelings because I feel as though people may not always want to see me on their timeline or like in the Instagram stories doing my like weird yoga stuff, but I feel as though sometimes it may encourage people to want to do things, which is kind of why I've kept it solely on my main page, like my main Instagram. I am kind of concerned that if I create my own page for it and I don't put anything on my real Instagram, then people who won't make that extra effort for themselves will not follow my page, even though they may actually need or want or be better off with that sort of push. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is everyone's own call what they want to do with their body. So I'm hoping that people will follow it for the better of themselves. I don't care how many followers I have for me. I just want to be able to reach people and help them. In high school, I got my first MacBook Pro, and I sat in my room in this little orange fluffy chair, and I just mixed like synths together, and now I'm listening to a lot of Big Booty remixes again to like get me in like the hour sit down zone. They're like hour-long mashups of just like a whole bunch of spliced songs put together, and I'm like, wow, like not that I want to be like a DJ, but I'm like, I want to start mixing songs again. Why did I ever give that up? Well, because it takes time and it's tedious, but that doesn't mean I should have ever shied away from it, so I am picking back up on that again. Yeah. 3. I'm learning my Polish. It's getting much better. And I am also doing better at my ukulele. I'm learning my chords a lot better. Today I learned the song I Don't Know My Name by Grace VanderWaal, and that was super fun, and I can't wait to play it for people later. The thing that I want to say that I'm doing that's kind of like whack in this time is like reaching out to people. Why would that be wacky? Because we don't like to check in on people. We don't like to be emotional, but we need to be because people are in really strange times right now. And whether it's now or ever, you need to do these things, but really now you should really do them. Just like I always say this, letting people know you care. Yesterday I just asked my friend if he wanted to do a face mask with me, and I ended up going over to his house and puzzling for 2.5 hours. So no, we didn't do face masks, but like he knew that I cared because I do care, and in that case, like you reaching out to someone is so crucial because then they understand that you're there for them. So even if you plan something like face masks, we don't necessarily have to do the face masks, and we didn't. Just like being around people. And oh, and for clarification, this person lives in my boyfriend's house, so like my boyfriend's exposed to him. Like I'm not going out of my way to be exposed to new people. This is like a very confined thing. Anyways, people like to know that you're there for them, and that's it. It's nice to feel loved and cared for, and I know that you care about people, so tell them. It's gonna wrap up our day today, and I will see you later. That was a C chord.